Hey, vinyl community, how you doing? I'm Gary, and this is Physical Format Rock and Roll. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, indeed, this is another contest video. This is for Rob over at Northern Revolutions. I'm sure you've seen all the videos going around. This is his Get to Know Ya contest. Cheers to you, Rob. So, Rob has a fairly simple contest, and he is just basically getting, I think his name out there. He wanted to have a contest. He has a wonderful channel. If you haven't checked him out, please go over there, give him a like, subscribe to him. He has a wonderful collection. He likes to talk about a lot of Canadian music also. Some bands that maybe you don't remember, you haven't heard of for a while type thing, and or maybe you've just never heard of them in general. He loves the Beatles, really big Beatles fan, like a lot of us are. He has a crap ton of guitars behind him too, but I like him. You guys know me, I've said it a million times, I kind of have to like the person to be able to like their channel, and I like him. So please go check him out if you haven't already. That's Northern Revolutions, which that's a cool name, isn't it? Get it? Because he's in Canada. Revolutions, get it? Like a record. Anyway, hey, first thing he wants is to give a shout out to one or two channels, other channels that you enjoy, that maybe, that they have less subscribers than what you have. So a smaller channel. Now, all these channels I'll mention will probably be bigger than me. It's within a month, but that's no shock. It's very hard to do this in a way because there's so many channels that I like and so many people I consider to be friends, but I try to respect these videos because, they want them to be shorter. You really shouldn't make these long ass contest entry videos because the people have to watch them and everything. So I am going to name three channels. First is Brian at Embryonic Robot. Embryonic Robot. Check him out. He's a pretty cool guy. Seems very cerebral to me. He likes a lot of different kind of music. He likes some avant-garde kind of music type things. And I'm not saying that's all he likes, so don't say that. Don't pigeonhole the guy. But he definitely mentions a lot of music I'm not really that aware of or whatever, but I just enjoy him. I like watching him. He seems like a pretty smart guy. He definitely knows what he's talking about. So check that out. Embryonic Robot. Next is the Rallstonian's Music Report. That's my friend Steve over there. I like Steve. He goes to a lot of concerts. I like that. I like hearing it when people talk about concerts they go to, kind of like Mike at Hub Tunes. But Steve, he needs some more subs over there. So definitely go check him out. He is kind of my blues connection type guy. He has sent me some VCLT. He was nice enough to do that. But he has also helped remind me of a few bands that maybe I kind of didn't pay much attention to, blues artists, some of the newer ones that now I am totally into. So definitely go check him out. And then finally is Mike over at PC 31, the Vinyl Policeman. Mike has a fantastic channel. Definitely go check him out. He's a newer guy, but I got a feeling he's going to be way up there before long. So go over there, talk to him, sub to him now while he'll still talk to you, because before long he's going to ignore you. But he's over in England somewhere, and he just has a great record collection, a lot of knowledge. He likes a lot of older bands and newer bands, but I don't know, he definitely hits some spots that I have kind of overlooked every now and then. And he really knows what he's talking about, knows all about the Kinks. He did a whole special on the Kinks that I just loved. I was so looking forward to it when he did that. He's actually in the Kinks tribute band, but definitely go check that out. Okay, now, 3 albums that have some sort of meaning to you, some sort of memory, whether it's good, bad, whatever, makes you think of something. So I'm going to start off with this one, the Ramones Too Tough to Die. One of my favorite Ramones albums. I love this era of the Ramones, and the album, I can't help but think of being, still pretty young, and I had this on cassette, playing it in my car, me and some buds, having some good times, you know, couple drinks of soda and whatnot, and just rocking the hell out of this right here. And now, what's awesome is the other cool memory that I have to go with it is my good friend Aaron Mutha Alamir was so nice to send me this album. I couldn't find it anywhere, and you know, I really wanted this on vinyl. He found it, he sent it to me. So grateful now. Every time that I listen to this, I'm also going to be thinking of Aaron. So thank you, Aaron. Next up is Deep Purple Stormbringer. This is a fantastic album. And so the memory that I have with this is the fact that right here, I don't know how well, I know you can never read it, but that is Glenn Hughes autograph. Glenn Hughes is on this. I went and saw the Dead Daisies last year and hung around after the show. Got Glenn Hughes to autograph this. Glenn Hughes is one of my music heroes. He's one of my rock and roll icon guys. He still sounds amazing. So I'm always going to have that memory of meeting Glenn Hughes, if ever so briefly. But then also, I also was able to meet my good friend Jeff Witcher for the first time. Jeff and I went and saw the Dead Daisies together. It was up in his neck of the woods, up in a northern state that I can't mention. But it was the first time I ever got to meet him. And I just really think the world of Jeff. I like him so much. It was so much fun meeting him. I've got to meet him one other time. I only wish it could have been longer. I was really excited to be able to go up there and meet him. And he did not disappoint me. Very nice guy. So I'm always going to have that memory too of the first time I ever got to meet Jeff. So that'll always be special. And then Cheap Trick. This is the Lap of Luxury album. And the song on here, of course, the big hit was The Flame. And I have to admit that that song makes me think of my wife because this was out like a little bit before we got together, but that song was kind of still hanging around. And you know how it is sometimes you wonder, different things are going on. Will you get the girl? Will you not? You know, and that song is kind of that melodramatic kind of thing, and it just fit the time. And I did get the girl, and I've still got her. 31 years later, still my wife, still in love very much. So the song "The Flame" makes me think of her. So those are my 3 picks. Please go check out Rob at Northern Revolutions. Fantastic channel. Thank you so much, everybody who held out to watch this whole freaking video. Till the next time, my friends, I will see you down the road.